It's your I got 19 minutes for recording, but in total I have less than that. Do I? Yes, I do. Anyway, I got 19 minutes to fuck with y'all. Nah, me, we still out here. Break time. Today is April 30th. Seems like I've been counting that forever. April 30th, 2021. Today is the good old Friday. The end of the week for some people for working. Some the beginning of the week. This is the end of the week for me, for my work. Feel me? But I'm on my break right now. You know what I mean? Stay sober, yo. Stay sober. That's the only way you're gonna defeat the enemy. Stay sober. Occasionally, after a while, make sure. I'm not saying. You see, I'm gonna share a little thing with y'all. Then we're gonna go into the topic at hand. I know some people can say sober for so long, and some people probably never have drank alcohol or any form of drug. So if that drug was to, if somebody was to sneak that drug on them, they wouldn't even know what it's supposed to feel like. You feel me? I haven't drunk alcohol in so long. If somebody was to even give me an alcohol, and I wouldn't even know what I was tasting alcohol or not. So I think the best way to fight these, although you want to stay sober, I think the best way is to stay sober. Because even if somebody do something evil like that, you staying sober for so long, it wouldn't have the same effect on you like the way it's supposed to. So stay sober, my niggas. You feel me? Because these people will sneak up. A narcissist, that's my favorite topic. Let's get right into it. A narcissist, hold on, let the shit pass. Yeah, we out here. One thing that you want to do is not to engage in a back and forth with a narcissist. You feel me? Like they thrive off that. So that's why lately you see me a little more calmer. Be sure of yourself a little more. Don't be arguing people back and forth about things that don't matter. Don't argue back and forth with a narcissist at all. At all. Because they want you out of pocket. They want you out of character and everything else like that. They try to agitate you in any form or shape. So the best thing for you to do is to eliminate how much back and forth you have with a narcissist. Don't get into the trap. You feel me? Grandiosity. That's what we're gonna talk about today. Grandiosity is one of the traits of. Hold on. Is one of the. Let me see if I can get you the proper term. Oh damn. Hold on. Grandiosity is what we're going to be speaking about today. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's one of the symptoms of a narcissist. You feel me? This one of the traits. It's like one of the medical diagnosis of how they diagnose a narcissist is grandiosity. You feel me? And we are going to go right into the description of what a grandiosity is. And so we're going to explain to you. It's basically referred to, in the field of psychologists, that grandiosity refers to the unrealistic sense of superiority characterized by sustained views of oneself as better than others. Which, you feel me? Basically belittling somebody else, feeling inferior to somebody else. Let's see. Yep. They said the qualities of being impressive and imposing in appearance of style. Just superiority, you feel me? Another one that I wanted to point out. Boost. Not Boost Mobile. Just Boost. They feel like they're better than, you feel me? motherfucker. Excuse my language. It's basically the same shit again. Refers to an unrealistic sense of superiority in which one consider yourself unique and better than others. It also infers disdain for those people who you consider to be inferior to you by ways of class, intelligence, beauty, and heritage. You feel me? So even racism can be considered as a grandiosity. They say heritage, beauty, intelligence. So people always, a person who's racist told somebody else see themselves in this light. You feel me? This is something that the United States government should be putting their research onto what do you call? They need to be pouring their research onto what the aftermath or what it took for them. You see the creepiness going on. Yeah, I ain't never seen them niggas back there before. You see what's going on, right? Nigga creepy. It's the first time ever, bro. It's crazy. So this is what is going grandiosity, feel me? Once you start talking about things, like I've been talking about this for so long, but we haven't really put a diagnosis on this kind of behavior before. So once you start doing that, all these niggas come out the woodwork. They start coming out from everywhere, like rodents and shit like that, and they want part of it. You feel me? So it is what it is. They feel like, oh, my heritage is better than yours. You know what I mean? Or our tradition is better than yours. Our culture is better than yours. The way we dress is better than yours. You feel me? That sense of superiority. You feel me? These are also traits and symptoms of what a narcissist is. You feel me? I'm what I'm going to be basically doing from now on to better describe what a narcissist is. I'll be going through each trait of what a narcissist is, and this is how you can get to spot who a narcissist is. And it's remind you, it can't just be one act. It has to be a pattern shown over a long period of time. You feel me? It can't just be something that just happened one time, or it probably just happened. Somebody had a bad week and they showed these traits, and you're like, you see, he's a narcissist. No, you have to something that has to. In my life, it had happened over and over and over, so I have the right to diagnose these people as narcissists. And one of the traits is, you know, another trait is bipolar disorder. Grandiosity is a delusion in bipolar disorder. So, you know what I mean? So sometimes when I be calling these niggas bipolar and everything else like that, it wasn't, it's not, it's not by default, you dig? You feel me? But we're not even gonna go into the bipolar way. We just gonna go into just the grandiosity of things, and I'm going to basically talk about how this relates to my stories and everything else, how people treated me the way they treated me because they felt like they was better than person. Like it could be a regular job. When I used to work in New Jersey and everything else, I mean, they always felt like the people at the same position felt like they was better than me. You feel me? And at the same time, they're delusional. Mind, grandiose also is in a realm of delusion. They always feel like they're higher and better than you, but at the same time, they're so delusional that they don't see that they always come to you for you to train this person. They always want to use your intelligence for this purpose. They basically, I wouldn't say confused, but it's like they're so delusional that they refuse to see that they're using your own information to help themselves, but they want to keep that higher or the higher stand of looking down upon you, but at the same time they need you at the same time too. So these are one of the traits of God. These are one of the things of grandiose at the place where I used to work at in New Jersey. These are the things, that's what they used to do. You feel me? Even when I came out here and everything else like that, they still be following the same people. You feel me? So you see it for yourself. It's like a GPS with a missile on it. When they miss their target in one state, they gonna come to another state and everything else like that. You know what I mean? And I feel that present very strongly. And I don't feel New York that much. I feel like some of the things that they're doing now, I can see that they took those ideas from New Jersey itself, because I experienced different experience in different levels, so I can tell what is going on right now. So I feel it. I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. I know how to deal with this. I dealt with this before, so remind you, do not give that person your attention, because the only way a person can feel inferior or superior over you, if you show them some form of agitation. You feel me? You have to like match their frequency. You can't match somebody's frequency at that level, because that's what they're looking for. You feel me? Like, in order for somebody to feel like they're better than you, they have to compare themselves to you. You feel me? And how can you compare yourself to somebody that you feel that you're inferior than? You feel me? That's something that you determine through a competition, a healthy competition at that, or a match. You feel me? Let's say this. There's so many people in the world, right? Why would somebody pick you for them to say that they're better than you? You understand? They could have picked anybody else, which meaning the thing that they're saying about the fact that they're saying that it's a delusional act. Because how can you have seen me to be better than me? You feel me? That means that you saw something. Remember, a narcissist is a person who is really hiding their emotion and everything else like that. So grandiosity is a form of delusion that they use to make it seem like they're better than you. Some narcissists, certain characteristics of a narcissist, although they wouldn't admit to somebody, they know that that person is better than them, so they seek out to go destroy that person. But another trait or characteristics of a narcissist is the grandiose factor, which is a delusional fact that they know that person is better than them. That's why they're jealous to even notice that person is better than them anyway. But they will not admit to that cause or that case. They will make it seem like they better than that person. They be like, nah. They start pointing out things that they have more than that person. I got a car. Like, I got a wife. He don't even have a girlfriend. Look at that. I got a family. I got a house. They'll start pointing out things that the other individual don't have. To hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta stop going. Okay. To make themselves feel better. Look at this nigga right here. Put him on camera. This nigga right here, man. Poppy can't get enough. He just he just want me to talk about him so bad. They trying, man. Shout out to all my niggas out there. Anyway, so he's lucky he could have made a perfect subject case. You feel me? That's what a narcissist does sometimes too. They just can't let it go. You feel me? That's the PPP. That's another sound of a narcissist. You feel me? They try to block out the sound and the noise. They try to be very noisy. Remember, they're attention-seeking hoes. You feel me? So, that being said, if they're not being talked about, if I take the focus out of them, they want to be the attention. They want to be the attention, right? So even if it's good or bad, they still want to be the attention. They want you to talk about them so bad. So if I shift the attention, now I'm talking about narcissists and everything else like that, and I'm describing narcissists and I'm talking in the broader sense, they want it to be about them so they can remember, it's all about justification, especially when you're a target, when they have something out for you, they want to target you. So it's all about justification for what they want to do to you. They can't stop themselves from wanting to do these things to you. So they have to justify the act. They have to justify the act so they can keep going and do the things that they want to do. What is this nigga? Where you going? Niggas on my dick. Look at this nigga. He wanna come okay. They so desperate. Like I was talking, they're so desperate and wanted to. They gotta make a situation happen so they can feel relevant. Why? Why you asking?
I wanna get my vouch for drugs.
Yo, you talking to the wrong person. You can't just meet me out here and ask me for that.
No, I just asked you. I don't know the office.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
Thank you.
It's anyway. Yeah, they'll try any and everything, but most of it is just gimmicks. You feel me? Just a whole lot of gimmicks. It's like a lot of gimmicks going on. They will never cross that line because they probably heard about the things that I can do to them anyway. So it's like it's always like a whole gimmick, like with what he just did. That was just a whole lot of gimmicks right there. And if he would have got out of line, I don't know how to control my anger. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I'm so calm. And they might say I'm a psychopath because I'm so calm in certain situations, but I really know what I'm capable of doing. So I have to restrain myself so I don't act a fool. You don't let people trick you out your spot. And that's what a narcissist will do. A narcissist will take a few punches to the face just to have the final laugh at you and be like, yes, we finally got him off the job. Some shit like that, you feel me? That's what a narcissist will do. A narcissist will get shot in the arm just so he can get his target. I'm telling you, they're desperate. The attention seekers, the attention goes beyond what you think it is. You think attention is like just, somebody just trying to grab the spotlight. Nah, it goes beyond that when they're that desperate, you feel me? But these people are being exposed at all costs, just with evidence alone. We're not making nothing up. We bring in receipts, you feel me? Shout out to you. We bring in receipts and everything else. I can't even shout out people no more because a narcissist is so jealous and so attention seeking and so possessive and so entitled of the person, the target that he's trying to go after. If I was to say um, shout out to this table right here. This table, the narcissist will get jealous of that table and will attack that table, all because I'm giving attention to that table. This is how the narcissists act sometimes. But grandiosity, that's what the main topic was. I didn't really have a lot of time to even speak on it and talk about it and everything else like that. You feel me? But y'all know what a grandiosity is already. I already explained to y'all. If you didn't know, well, can I tell you again? Let's look at it again. You feel me? Because even I forgot it a little bit. I can't even lie. It's a view of oneself as better than others. Basically, it lines up with everything else like that. You feel me? The entitlement, the belittling of people and everything else like that. Feeling inferior. How dare he talk about me like that? You feel me? I'm gonna show him. And basically, that's what they're doing. They want to show me that I don't have the right to speak about them, and they feel better than you. They feel like they're bigger than you, and all this stuff like that. This is just all illusion in their mind, cause you feel me? It's like they don't even have the credentials to show you that they're better than you. They just feel like, yo, I'm better than him. Like, who the fuck is he? And why so many people paying attention to him? He's nobody. Da da da. So this is how they think in their mind and stuff like that. So Grand Theft Auto narcissists basically. They're at the highest point of the narcissistical game. But I'm about to go in, man. You feel me? I'm already late, and I appreciate you guys listening to me. I holla.